35 degrees Celsius can feel safe or deadly. Here's the hidden reason. Same number, different pain. Dry versus humid days change everything. You'll learn wet bulb versus dry bulb and how to stay safer, cooler, smarter. What is dry bulb temperature? Dry bulb temperature is the normal air temperature. It is measured using a regular thermometer, that is, dry exposed to air kept away from direct sunlight. When the weather report says today's temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, that value is the dry bulb temperature. Dry bulb temperature only tells us how hot the air is. It does not consider humidity. It does not tell us how hot it actually feels. What is wet bulb temperature? Wet bulb temperature is measured using a thermometer whose bulb is wrapped with a wet cloth. When air passes over the wet cloth, water starts evaporating. Evaporation removes heat, the thermometer temperature drops. This final reading is called wet bulb temperature. Wet bulb temperature shows how effectively evaporation can cool the air. In simple words, wet bulb temperature tells us how hot it really feels to the human body. Difference between wet bulb and dry bulb temperature. Dry bulb temperature measures only air temperature, ignores humidity. Wet bulb temperature considers air temperature, considers humidity, reflects human comfort. On a dry day, sweat evaporates quickly. Wet bulb temperature is much lower, you feel cooler. On a humid day, sweat does not evaporate properly. Wet bulb temperature increases, you feel hotter and uncomfortable. That's why humidity makes heat feel worse. Why humidity makes you feel hotter? Our body cools itself by sweating. When sweat evaporates, heat leaves the skin, the body cools down. But when humidity is high, air already contains a lot of moisture, sweat cannot evaporate, heat stays trapped in the body. This trapped heat causes discomfort, fatigue and stress. So even if dry bulb temperature stays the same, higher humidity means higher wet bulb temperature and lower comfort. That's it. Dangerous wet bulb temperature. There is a critical limit. If wet bulb temperature reaches 35 degrees Celsius, sweat can no longer evaporate. Your body can't cool itself. Heat stress becomes life-threatening. Agencies track wet bulb during heat waves because it saves lives. Importance in HVAC and engineering. In HVAC systems, wet bulb temperature is extremely important. It is used for cooling load calculation, air conditioning design, cooling tower performance, psychrometric chart analysis, indoor comfort estimation. Dry bulb shows air heat, wet bulb shows cooling effort you must plan for. Ignoring wet bulb temperature can lead to poor cooling, high energy consumption, uncomfortable indoor conditions. Final summary. Let's summarize. Dry bulb temperature, normal air temperature, wet bulb temperature, temperature affected by humidity. Humidity controls comfort, not just temperature. Next time it feels brutally hot, blame humidity, not temperature. Help more people beat humid heat. Like, subscribe and comment your city. Thanks for watching.